I've sat in a number of sessions here where business leaders, business owners, chairmen of the board, stakeholders are talking about what's our responsibility to our workforce, what's our responsibility in our communities. And while the government isn't here, you're seeing American citizens and American leaders stepping up and saying, you know what, we have to do more for the people of our country.
I was having this very conversation with someone yesterday. I was talking about all the good things that we're seeing businesses do. And they said, unless business is forced to do it long-term from the government, they could walk away at any time. When it sits in corporate social responsibility, it could be a one-time gift. But unless there's regulation and the government behind it or public-private partnerships, it's not significant enough.
I don't know if I think that's entirely true. I think what's happening is you're seeing a culture change as we bring more and more millennials in the dialogue. Look what's happening with the tech companies, where you have 20,000 workers walking out at Google. More and more, our workforce is in the conversation about the values of a company. And more you're seeing CEOs recognize, hey, I've got to create a company with more purpose than just making money.
There's people back home who are watching this, who are saying, no one cares about me. They look at the economy, they look at wages, and they say, I'm left out. And then they look at all the world leaders here and all the wealthy people here, and they say, Davos is the epitome of what's wrong. It's the haves and the have-nots. Is that what Davos is?
Well, I think that the angst that folks at home are feeling is real, and we have to step up and we have to really deal with that. We can't just have nice conversations among a bunch of folks. We've really actually got to do something. And I think what you're seeing is, and when I talk about business leaders, leaders of companies with 50,000, 100,000, 200,000 employees, they're saying, hey, I have a responsibility to my workforce. I'm going to at least take ownership of what I control. And for that, we should encourage that. That's really important.
In terms of who's making the decisions, when we talk about the rise of populism, nationalism, it's not just in the United States. It's in Brazil. It's in Europe. Do we need to have different voices at the table? We talk all the time now about this forgotten American. Does the forgotten American, does that point of view need to be somewhere here so we can figure out what to do?
Absolutely. The question that Americans are asking themselves, 75% of them are anxious about their job and the future of their family. We need those folks in the room, and we need to be working with them to try and solve problems. But we also need to be investing in those folks to help them so that they realize the future is not one where robots and computers are running everything, but instead we have to work together.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.